Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First of all, I want to thank you for your motion and the updated letter on the casino proposal. And let me just say for the record, I'm really tired of talking about casinos, but I do need a couple more minutes to do that. So I've circulated a couple of times to board members a proposed amendment to our legislative package to formally oppose casino legislation that, as the letter points out, we have never formally asked for, and never asked for, period. So Tysons, as Supervisor Bierman mentioned, Tysons is the economic engine not only for our county, but also for the Commonwealth. And I think it's important to note that on average, each station area around in Tysons generates about $30 million or more in local tax revenue, and much more than that for in terms of state tax dollars. So, and I've also heard from a half dozen commercial property owners who are not affiliated with the casino proposal concern about any casino being in Tysons, or even the proposed casino in Tysons. And they're worried that it's going to affect their business in a negative way if it's down the street or across the street. So these are companies that have invested literally billions of dollars in Tysons. So I think that certainly made an impact on me. So I would point out we don't control what Richmond will do, as has been mentioned before, but any casino authorization will create a chilling effect for wherever the state points its finger as its desired casino location. So our best chance of avoiding this self-imposed economic hardship, or maybe I should say Commonwealth-imposed economic hardship, is to include an explicit opposition statement in our legislative package. So I move that the following language be inserted into our state legislative package. That we oppose legislation in the General Assembly that...
Supervisor Alcorn, I'm going to interrupt you for one moment.
Sure.
Can you tell us specifically where you're suggesting, and so we don't have a copy of your, I guess we're getting a copy of your language. Can you tell us specifically where in the legislative package you're wanting to put this, and then make your motion?
In the land use section of the...
Okay. So you're on page... Just want to make sure everybody knows
Yep,
what's being proposed here. So you are then looking to insert this on, yeah, towards the very end, on page 15 then as a bullet point. Is that what you're suggesting?
That's right, a new bullet point on page 15.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. So I'll just read this. Oppose legislation in the General Assembly that authorizes a casino in Fairfax County without any request for such legislation from the Board of Supervisors, without implementation of a statewide gaming commission, and without a tax revenue split that substantially benefits Fairfax County as opposed to the Commonwealth. The designation and location of a casino is inherently a major land use decision, and General Assembly intervention in Fairfax County's land use processes would undermine decades of community consensus and economic success. And I'd so move.
It's been moved and seconded.